Minecraft, for the first time in a long time, has actually listened to fans and added something that people have been wanting in this new update. So I'm sure, as you guys recently have known, we have the Mountain Mayhem update coming up soon with, you know, the new spear and the zombie horseman. But what a lot of people are giving ideas of is a camel horseman. Yeah, I don't really fuck. You know, we have camels, we have husks. Husks should be able to ride on camels with spears. Now, even though that is a cool idea, everybody knows Mojang and cool ideas from the people. They don't go together, okay? Mojang will never fucking do that. But this time, it is actually an exception. In the newest snapshot, yes, the newest one, you can go see it now. They added zombie camels, which, by the way, look at that. You can see through its ribs. That is actually really cool. So now we have the zombie horse and the zombie nautilus. So I guess they're gonna be making zombie variants of, oh god. Oh no. I guess that makes sense since he's a husk and husks don't burn in the light. Something I also noticed is you can't ride zombie horses, but a husk camel, you can ride. I don't know why you would want to do this, and I don't know why it's one of the only, like, undead mobs you can ride out of the three, but yeah. Since we can ride it, I wonder if it's like the skeleton horse, where it's like a submarine, and it'll just go under the sea. Yeah, it functions just like the skeleton horse, where you can go, like, walk on the sea of the floor. Oh, so the zombie horse isn't aggressive, but the zombie nautilus is, but, I mean, the nautilus itself is already aggressive. I wonder if this one is aggressive. Oh, I thought he was gonna attack me. Attack me. Nope, he's passive. He doesn't care. I mean, this is actually pretty scary. Imagine this running at you in the middle of the night. Oh, so I want to go to a desert real quick, not just to see these, but they also added another new mob in this update. And it's another mob that actually makes sense, and I kind of like it's in the game. Last update, in the trial update, I'm pretty sure, I think it was a trial, they added the bog skeleton, which shoots poisonous arrows and burns up in the sun, which I thought was pretty cool. But the thing I don't like about him is you don't ever see him often because you're never really in a swamp that often. And you're going to mostly see him in trial chambers, which are only in a couple times. But there's a new skeleton variant, the parched, which I haven't seen yet. This is actually sick. It's in like mummy gear, and the even worse part is it doesn't burn in the sun. We have a skeleton that doesn't burn. Now, I don't know what arrows it's going to shoot. What's this? Is this weakness? Yeah, I actually guessed. Okay, so it shoots weakness arrows. That's actually sucky. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regular skeleton variants, or 6 if you want to consider the horse. There are 6 different skeletons in this game now. I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of starting to feel like a mod pack. One thing I do like, though, is they all have their own unique arrows and effects, and I've kind of finally makes the unique arrows feel like they're in the game, because besides players using them, I never really realized they were in here. I don't really know how rare the spawn chance is for it. Oh, nope, there it is. There we go. And look at this thing. I mean, this is gonna be AIDS. You got a skeleton and a zombie both on this thing. Ah, I forgot it was a 2-seater. Probably why they added the skeleton, just so it could do that. Just say you're, like, going through, and oh my, that thing hauls ass! And then you get shot with weakness. Oh, the damage! This is so sick. Ow. Okay, I actually really don't want to die. I really, just stop it, please. I don't want to get smoked. The suckiest thing is even if it turns day, these guys don't go away. They're not going to give up. They're all flame retardant. And I know this may seem pretty basic, you know, just a camel husk and another new, you know, skeleton variant. But hey, it's something in the new snapshot. You know, it gives a little bit more to the update. And my favorite part about this is this was something the community was sending a lot. And the fact that they added it themselves is really sick. But definitely a welcome addition into the game. I do really hope they add more to the mount itself, though. At least with the nautilus, it can go underwater. A zombie horse is a zombie. I mean, it's always been the game. At least they're giving it a purpose. I know it sounds weird, but I really wish they made the undead mobs aggressive. So you're trying to tame a mob that is actively trying to fight back against you. Because all the mobs you tame throughout the game, for the most part, usually don't share any aggression to you unless you share aggression to them. I wish they were just, like, instantly aggroed on you, trying to fight you. So you're trying to, like, they're hitting me while I'm trying to tame it. It's like a little battle, you know what I mean? I also wish maybe the undead mobs were just a little bit faster. Just a little bit. Like, you can't breed them because they're undead. But, you know, since they're undead, they don't have lung capacity. You know, maybe they're a little bit lighter because they have no organs inside of them or something. It felt faster when those mobs were on it earlier. There's something else I want to add that someone showed me. A nice new addition to mounts and something that will actually make them a lot more viable and better, and something they should have added eons ago. Okay, you're just gonna be an asshole, ain't you? Okay, cue the time lapse of me trying to tame a horse. Now that we have our horse, so usually the horse would sink, right? Like, that was the most annoying thing. Oh, I got a horse, big-ass lake like this, you know, I'm gonna have to bridge or fly across, swim. At that point, you gotta get the lead. It's so much effort, you might as well swim across it yourself. Well, horses no longer sink, they will just paddle and swim. I mean, this isn't really that fast, but at least they don't sink anymore. I don't know why it took them this many years to put this in the game, but it's finally here. Now, if you're also wondering what other changes we'll put in the snapshot, a bunch of technical log changes, all the random shit that I don't understand. I mean, look at this ancient Egyptian text. I don't speak coding. But pretty much these are the only 2 new additions into the game besides some bug fixes and other little stuff. But like always, if you want to see what's in the new update, the snapshot's available right now to go play. I just made this video because I was actually proud of Mojang for listening to the community, and I hope they do more of this. Also, my horse is gonna drown.